Hi guys and welcome back. So before starting, I just want to thank you all for 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who subscribed. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna celebrate that with a pretty cool trick if you ask me. And for this trick you'll be able to win some money. 4 silver coins to be exact. Isn't that something? So we'll return to those in a bit. But for now, the spectator can shuffle and cut the cards to his heart's content. Just like this. And I'm going to ask him to pick a card, but the card he wants. So let's say he stops me right here. So I'm looking away, but you look at it and remember it. So that card is hopelessly lost somewhere inside of the pack. Now, at this point, most magicians would of course simply find your card. But I have a sense of the dramatics, so I'm actually not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to eliminate all the cards you didn't pick, okay? So let's see, with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hopefully it won't take too long, but I'm gonna take out these 10 cards and eliminate these. So that, what's that? 42, okay? So I'm mixing these up, so hopefully your card is somewhere among these cards. But, you know, don't say anything if you see it. I'm gonna show them to you, but don't say anything because that's too easy. And I've done this before, of course. I know what I'm doing. So, did you pick the 8? I don't think you picked the 8. The second card, the 6. I don't think you picked the 6. The Queen. Could you pick the Queen? I don't think you picked the Queen. The 5. No, I don't think so. The 5th card, the 10. I don't think you picked any of these 5 cards actually. So I'm going to eliminate 5 cards, thus leaving us with 5 cards over here, right? I don't think you picked the 2 or the 4 actually. So let's remove those as well. So I eliminate those in the pile over here, and that leaves us with these 3 cards, a Joker, a King, and a 5. So let's see, did you pick the 5? I don't think so, I'm eliminating that. The King, I don't think so. That's peculiar, you picked the Joker, didn't you? I'm so sure of it that actually I'm going to give you, let's see, yeah. 5 cards. So, what was your card? It wasn't the Joker. What? The Queen? No, not the card I showed you over here before. No, I mean the one you chose at the beginning. The Queen. Really? Huh. Well, I'm lucky today too. Okay, let's talk about how we can do this trick. Okay guys, I hope you liked that trick, and if you did, remember to like the video, it really helps me out. Okay, before starting, I just want to say sorry for not uploading last week. I got a pretty horrible cold, so I wasn't able to. By the way, is it important to you that YouTubers or whatever I'm gonna call myself uploads like the same time every week, or does it matter, or do you just click the video when you see the thumbnail? Let me know in the comments so that I know how to think about these things. Okay, let's talk about this trick. Last week I uploaded another trick, or 2 weeks ago I uploaded another trick from the Raw Road Card Magic, which was a kind of a sucker effect with, it was framed as a bet basically. And that got me thinking about this trick, which I really like for a number of reasons. So I want to show it to you today. It's from Card College Volume 3. You should definitely check that book out, all those books, because they're awesome. I'm gonna have a detailed review someday, but for now, just get them. Okay, so I like this trick because it's really appreciated by the spectators, and it also uses a lot of really nice moves, some proper sleight of hand. It's not a super hard trick, it's not, you know, it's definitely doable, but it's one of the more advanced tricks on this channel at least. So it will require some work. Enough talking, let's get into the trick. So for this trick, you're gonna need something to bet. So I have some coins here. You can have, you know, some bills in a clip or whatever. You can bet whatever. You can bet your phone, I don't know. But you're gonna take them out from your pocket, and then you're gonna leave them in your left pocket, which is important because you're gonna dump a card there later. So those go into the left pocket. And now you have a card selected. It can be any card from a shuffle and cut deck. It doesn't matter. So let's say they pick, in this case, the 2 of diamonds. Now you're gonna control this card to the bottom of the deck however you want. If you've been following this channel, you know I like the over and shuffle control, for example, but you can do whatever you want, a pass or whatever. But the over and shuffle control would be to shuffle, have them return the card, now in-jog the next card, shuffle off, now form a break at the in-jog and shuffle to the break, and throw the rest on top. So now their card is on the top here, and now you can simply shuffle that to the bottom, peeling that card off, and just shuffle all the rest on top. So now we have their card on the bottom. So next, what we're gonna do, you're gonna say that instead of finding their card, you're actually gonna eliminate all of the cards they didn't pick. We're gonna do a move called the Vernon Addition. So if you want some details on this, recently Sean Devine, another much better YouTuber to be honest, uploaded a video on that, going through the details on it and the background and different versions. Apparently it's not Vernon's move from the beginning, so go check that out. But I'm gonna go through it here as well in this context. So here's what you're gonna do. You're going to take out, you're gonna out-jog 10 cards. And make sure to out-jog them quite a bit because it's 10 cards and you don't want them to bind to the deck. So I out-jog it quite a bit. And so we go 1, 2, and these are just random cards, but make it seem like you're looking for their card, basically. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so out-jog 10 cards. Now their card is on the bottom right here. Now as you close, you can take a pinky break as you close the spread. I actually don't do that. I just leave it like this. And as I grab the cards, I'm gonna grab them at this corner over here. I just buckle that bottom cards like this with my index finger, and you're very much covered by these cards. But I like to buckle that at the moment I come over here to grab the cards. And what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna bring that bottom cards up here as we strip these cards out with this movement, like so. So they strips out quite easily and you put the rest away. So now we have 11 cards and their card is on the bottom. And here you can give them a little shuffle. You can shuffle their card to the top like this, and then back to the bottom, and then 2 more cards and throw the rest on top. The important thing is that their card is now third from the face, okay? And now you're going to do a pretty cool move called the Biddle Move. We're gonna use that to first add a card and then steal a card. This is a very useful move. You can add cards, you can steal cards, you can false count, you can count more cards as less and less cards as more, and so on. But in this case, we're gonna steal a card and we're gonna add a card. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this over and just say that, okay, I'm gonna show you the cards, but don't tell me anything because I know what I'm doing. Because in these sucker effects, it's important, of course, that they don't go, oh, that's my card, when you show them, because, well, then the trick isn't that cool. So what you're gonna do is you're going to get a break under the bottom card. You could buckle like this with your index finger, or you can just pull down with your pinky to get a break. And you're gonna take that as a thumb break in right hand end grip, and you're gonna peel the first card away. It's the Joker in this case. Now, as you peel the next card, you're gonna dump that card under here. So you're gonna peel off the 6 and just, dump the card that you're holding a break over. So that's in between now. So you've added, so there's actually 3 cards, but they think it's 2 cards. Okay? And here comes their selection. You peel that off, but you hold the break, because now you're going to steal that card. So you're gonna pick that up between your thumb and these fingers as you peel off the 5. And make sure here not to you know, flash that card, because there's supposed to be a 2 there, but you're stealing that. And one way of doing that is to peel it off at an angle like this. Okay, so now you've stolen their selection here, but you still have 4 cards here because you stole that card in the beginning, or you added that card in the beginning. And then you peel off the 5th card. So now you have 5 cards over here, so you can show them cleanly like this. Spread them out so they see 5 cards. But the neat thing, of course, is that their card is not in this pile. And you eliminate them over here. So now you have 6 cards over here and their card is on the bottom. So you say, okay, we eliminated 5 cards and we have 5 cards left. And you simply count the cards over like this. And you keep the bottom card, you know, closely aligned so you don't flash that. If they're not completely aligned, it doesn't really matter as long as you move your hands as you show the cards like this. Okay, so you count 5 cards and then immediately you flip the double over like so, and you flip the next card, the bottom card, over, and the next card you flip that over as well, leaving you with 2 cards like this, which you're going to eliminate as well over here. And now you turn these over, and again you have 4 cards, but they think you have 3. And now what you're going to do is you're going to have a break. You can either double buckle like this and then pinch this card and spread out, or you can do a double pinky pull down, which I prefer to use nowadays more and more. But you have a break, so you have a double on top and you have 2 cards on the bottom, and you pinch the double card, pull it to the right as you spread the cards out to show these 3 cards. And now you're gonna reverse these on top. So you say you have a joker, a jack, a jack, and a 7. And they go on top and you square everything up. And now you say, well, I don't think it's the 7. You can flick that like so. I don't think it's the jack. You can flick that as well. Which leaves us, again, only with a joker. And this is a double. So you have to kind of try to handle this as natural as you can. But if you pinch it in a pinch grip and, you know, snap it a little bit, it sounds exactly like a single with a bit of practice. And as you say that, you turn the card over. Now, when you're having a camera like this, I had to do a little kind of sneaky thing where I kind of covered the move. In real life, what's actually going to happen, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna go for your right pocket with a lot of misdirection, and this, you can't see this, but I'm going for my right pocket and I'm also turning my body to the right, and then you're gonna realize that, okay, that's not where you have the money, and now this will happen. Okay, so what happened there? Well, I palmed this away with, copped it away, so to speak. So as you're going for the right pocket, you take this card, the double, back a little bit, and as you go for the left pocket, you turn your body, and this is not, you know, if they're looking at your hand, they'll probably see it, but it's okay because you have a lot of misdirection. You're going for the pocket, you're clearly showing with your body language that, you know, you're taking something out, and they'll be looking there. And now this happens very swiftly. As you come back, you kind of buckle that bottom card and take it like this between the middle finger and the thumb. Okay, as you come back, and swiftly go like this with the hand, and, you know, take it below the table if you're sitting down, and you dump it in the pocket. You can do this standing up as well. You can have a jacket pocket, and if you move your body, you'll be even more covered. It might seem very scary at first, but you're very covered with misdirection here. So again, going to the right pocket, pull this back a little bit, and as you turn around, you cop this like this. Is this in slow motion? You take that card, you come away with this, and you dump it. So that's the bottom card, the joker, in the left pocket. You come out with the money or whatever you have there, and now you're pretty set. So their card is here, the 2 of diamonds, and you ask them for their card, now you could simply reveal the card, or you could go, oh no, not that card, not the one I showed you before, the one you picked at the beginning, to kind of milk it a little bit. And then finally you go, whew, okay, I'm lucky again. Or you can snap your finger, whatever, to kind of to indicate that you, with magic, fixed your mistake, basically. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. As I said, it's more advanced than most of the tricks on the channel, but it's still very doable with some practice. So I hope you liked that, so please subscribe if you did, like the video, and comment if you have any questions whatsoever. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.